If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right, deep divers. Ever heard that song? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Let's talk attachment today, deep divers. Are you attached to someone? Now, when we talk of attachment, sometimes people are attached to someone they're infatuated with, right? We become almost addicted to someone. And sometimes we get attached to someone and it now turns into a toxic relationship. Like you're checking their phone every single second. And now it's actually not such a good thing. So we're going to talk about, deep divers, how to let go of attachment to someone and how to practice non-attachment to someone. Are you ready? Apparently so. Let's breathe, deep divers. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What are we doing? Raising the frequency. What else, deep divers? Raising the vibration. Sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. I truly do hope your day is going good. I truly do hope everybody is enjoying today wherever they are. Are you attached to someone, deep divers, that you're in love with? Are you attached to someone and now it's actually become a toxic kind of relationship that you want to get out of? And you're like, oh my gosh, how can I detach easily? Well, we're going to talk about all of it, okay? Because someone actually sent me a great message. They're like, Ralph, can you please make a video on how I can practice detaching from someone? The relationship seems to have gotten unhealthy and I'm addicted to them, Ralph, because like they are all I know. I've been in a relationship with them for 7 years now and I'm finding it hard to let go of this attachment I have to them. Can you please help? Absolutely. Absolutely. I want everybody to smash that like button right now and share this video if you are ready to dive deep. Smash that like button and share this video because somebody out there needs to see this. FaceTiming you right now, deep divers. If you are watching this video and you are attached to someone right now, I'm here to tell you it's okay. In fact, I would be surprised if you weren't because it's human. It's natural to be attached to people. Okay, so don't feel bad about it. However, if this attachment is becoming unhealthy, toxic, we're going to talk about it, okay? Because I always say in life, you always need a balance. In this society, a lot of people in relationships, they become attached to someone, which actually is not in their best interest because this person is not serving them. Their attachment is not out of love, it's out of codependency. So we're really going to dive deep. How to let go of attachment with someone, how to practice non-attachment in relationships. Deep divers, are you ready to dive deep? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Hey. So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, deep divers. Once upon a time, I was so attached to this woman, so in love with this woman, right? I was crazy in love, right? I thought, right? I had an attachment where I thought that without her, I wouldn't be able to exist. Has that ever happened to you, deep divers? Of course it has, right? It's happened to everybody, I'm sure, where you're like, oh my gosh, it's this one. And what happens is that if you're not careful, you can actually use this person to give you your value. A lot of people externalize their value. And when we talk of letting go of attachment to someone, practicing non-attachment in relationships, you have to realize your true value is internal. That's first and foremost, okay? Your true value is internal. And you have to really form a better relationship with yourself. The greatest relationship we can have is with ourselves. We have to actually learn how to fill our own cup first. The reason why so many people get attached in relationships is because they're waiting for someone else to fill their cup. Now, what happens when this person is not filling your cup? You're still waiting. And sometimes when they fill your cup, you want to top up. You want to go back because you get addicted to these emotions, not realizing you're actually creating them yourself. Let me tell you this. It all comes down to you giving yourself self-worth, self-value, and validating your own experience. This is how to let go of attachment to someone. This is how to practice non-attachment in relationships. Start giving yourself your own self-worth. To say, you know what? I am worthy. This is my worth even without you. This is my value even without you. Can you say that? And that means you're going to have a very good relationship with yourself. I always say the greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. Now, don't get it twisted. In life, we need people. I need people. The cat down the road needs other cats down the road because we are social beings. When we talk of relationships, when we get close to someone, many times we say, okay, this is my girlfriend. This is my boyfriend. This is my wife. This is my husband. That word "my" traps people because now you think they belong to you. They are like a car. You own them. And this is the reason why a lot of people have a very hard time letting go of attachment to someone, because you actually believe that you own them. Okay? Because if you've spent some time with someone, you're like, okay, they're mine. Sometimes you see on social media, they say mine. They belong to me, right? And what happens in relationships is that many people truly believe the other person belongs to them 100%. And this is how unhealthy attachment forms. Because now it's not about love. You are attached to controlling the other person. And this is the reason why when we talk of letting go of attachment to someone, practicing non-attachment in relationships, you must learn, wait for it, to stop being a, wait for it, control freak. Deep divers, you must learn to stop being a control freak. You must learn to stop being a control freak. And you must remind yourself, we don't own anybody. We do not own anybody. And nobody belongs to us. We are only experiencing them for a brief moment in time. Let me repeat that. We don't own anybody. We are only experiencing them for a brief moment in time. When we stop saying, my wife, my husband, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, and say, actually, I'm just experiencing this wonderful soul. They don't belong to me. And this is how you begin to practice. You begin to practice letting go of attachment to this person, this soul out there. Because you're like, okay, I get it. I'm so in love with this person. I just want to hug them all the time and be around them all the time, but I got to let them breathe. I got to let them, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. If it's real love, when I let it go, it will come back. Because whatever's meant to be with you will always find its way back to you. Let me repeat that. Whatever and whoever is meant to be with you will always find their way back to you. You don't have to force it. All you have to do is allow the flow. And the more you step into that flow state, you now practice the art of non-attachment in relationships. You now let go of this attachment you've been having for so long. You see, a lot of people wake up every single day and they have a program in their mind that if they let go, someone is going to let go of them. Try it out, deep divers. Let go of someone. Oh my gosh. It's not easy to do, right? Because you feel that if you let go, they're going to forget about you. And you've got to remind yourself it's about being a magnet of attraction every single day. It's about realizing when you let go, the moment you realize needing nothing brings you everything, it actually comes. Because you are letting go of resistance. Resistance makes stronger. The more you hold on, the more it wants to run away from you. The more you let go, the more it wants to come to you. This is how to let go of attachment to someone. You have to remind yourself of this paradox. Oh, I let it go. When you're in a relationship and you're not a control freak, you don't have to check their phone every single second. Give them a curfew time. You just say, hey, I honor your unique experience to live life like how you want to live. I don't own you. And you're going to see how they come back to you, how they gravitate back towards you. If you say, actually, I don't want you out of my sight. You are my property. You belong to me. Not only do you have more anxiety, but you have unhealthy attachment. And this is the reason why in today's modern world, a lot of people have a hard time letting go of attachment to someone because they feel that this person is a part of their property. Nothing could be further from the truth. We've got to remind ourselves the art of letting go in a very healthy way of attachment to someone is about realizing this simple secret. I am so privileged and so fortunate they chose to spend their afternoon with me. When you come from a place of gratitude, you let go of attachment. When you let go of attachment, it's got to begin with gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more you can let go of attachment. If you have a mindset of entitlement, actually, no, I'm not going to be thankful. They should be there all the time. This entitlement creates unhealthy attachment. And that's what a lot of people are in. So come from a place of gratitude to say, you know what? I'm releasing expectations of the outcome. This is how to let go of attachments. She shouldn't be like this, or he shouldn't be like this. They shouldn't respond to me like this. If I give them something, they don't have to give me anything back. When you love from a very pure place, you let go of attachment. When you love without counting the cost, you let go of attachment. But if, however, you are only loving them as much as they love you back, it's only destined to fail. It only creates unhealthy attachment. If you give someone something because you want something back in return, that's how toxic relationships begin. And that's how a lot of people have unhealthy attachments to people, because they're not loving from a pure place. It's not coming from a heart-centered space. It's coming from an ego control mindset. Letting go of attachment to someone is about giving someone space to breathe, to come into their own, to say, you know what? Detaching doesn't mean I don't care. No, detaching means I care so much that I want to see this person grow into their uniqueness without me trying to control it. What? Slow motion this side. Deep divers. Have you heard of this expression? Holding the space. When you can learn how to hold the space, you now let go of attachment to someone. You now practice the art of non-attachment to someone. Learn to hold the space. What is holding the space? It is about giving people enough time to process whatever they're going through. Sometimes what people are going through has nothing to do with you. If you give them space, they'll come back. It's called holding the space. And if you practice this, you're learning the art of letting go of attachment. Also, fellas, be so busy in your endeavor to become your greatest version. That you don't have time just to chase because you're building an empire. Ladies, if there's this Romeo you're so infatuated with, you're always there for him, but he's paying you no mind, say, you know what? Right now, I'm going to let this unhealthy attachment go because I'm no longer going to be a doormat. I'm no longer going to be emotionally available to someone who is emotionally unavailable to me. I'm no longer going to choose people who aren't choosing me. And this is how to let go of unhealthy attachment. Once again, you need that balance because we need people. You don't want to say, hey, I don't need anybody. I'm detached from everything and everyone. No, we need people, but we have to have a healthy attachment. We have to let go of attachment, which is hazardous to our health. You see, many times when we remind ourselves, letting go of unhealthy attachment to someone is about saying this: today, I am letting go of someone who is no longer serving me to make space for someone that is. And this is how you begin to let go of attachment. Even if it's someone you love, sometimes love can turn into hate. Sometimes love can turn into possession. Sometimes so-called love can turn into gaslighting. And in life, we have to remind ourselves, even if we're in love, deep divers, we need space. Go out with the boys, go out with the girls, the men, the women that you hang around with. Also, remind yourself to work on yourself every single day. Many times we get attached to people because of our insecurities. We use someone to validate ourselves, to give us our worth, our meaning, to tell us we're beautiful or we did a good job. And this is the reason why you must cultivate a better relationship with yourself. You must find what you seek in someone else within yourself, and you can do that today. Start today by saying, I have everything I need inside of me. When I meet someone else, they only add to it. I like that. You like that as well, don't you, deep divers? Remind yourself, healthy energetic boundaries are fantastic. If you have an unhealthy attachment to someone, set up a boundary. Say, right now, I'm placing this energetic boundary. Because once again, detachment doesn't mean you don't care. No, it means that you're putting your health first. Slow motion this side. You are putting your mental health first and say, you know what? Right now I'm protecting my mental health. So there you have it, deep divers. I want everybody right now to smash that like button and share this video because somebody out there needs to see this. Smash that like button and share this video. When we talk of letting go of attachment to someone, practicing non-attachment, you must remind yourself that the moment you realize needing nothing brings you everything, the moment you realize that letting go creates space, and space creates a greater attraction. Space creates a greater attraction. If you're holding on to something so tight, afraid that it's going to be slipping out of your hands, chances are it's already slipped out of your hands. That's the reason why you've become a control freak. And you have to remind yourself, whoever is truly meant to be with you will always gravitate back towards you. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. Let's breathe. Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Go and check out the new book, Deep Divers, the best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, at ralphsmart.com/the book, and on Amazon, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart. Also, the book of 1111 quotes, the latest book at ralphsmart.com/the book. Check out the good ass prana shirts, deep divers, all new, limited designs. At ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Deep divers, I love all of you. Remind yourself There's no shame in having healthy attachment to someone because that's healthy. But there's a fine line between healthy attachment and possessive, obsessive attachment to the point where it becomes toxic. Give people space to come into their own. And if they're meant to be with you, they'll come back. I love all of you deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You wonderful deep divers, once again, make sure that you smash that like button. Smash that like button. Share this video. Leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how you let go of attachment to someone. Let me know how you practice non-attachment. I love all of you. Deep divers, you are appreciated. Let me know how you practice non-attachment in relationships. The cat down the road wants to know. Yes, one love. Peace.